budget. Okay. Every little step I take, every little move I make. Don't know why that song's in my head, but whatever. Haven't watched Ghostbusters anytime recently. Oh, oh, oh. All right, let's just get started. Whoever ain't here, they're not going to be here. They're going to have to catch that replay. But let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. All right. So, welcome to the lunch break breakdown. It's your girl, Savy, Sentient. Hey. All right. And here on the lunch break breakdown, this is where I convince you not to slap the hell out of your boss, even though he's condescending. And are those microaggressions? All right. This is where I convince you not to fight over that parking spot, because guess what? It ain't your parking spot. You are not employee of the month. It's not reserved specifically for you. It's really just not worth fighting over. Okay? And this is where I convince you all not to give your kids up for adoption. I know that adoption is an option, but it don't have to be an option just because they're getting on your nerves, okay? Give them the tablet, put on the little Teletubbies or whatever, and give it an hour. You're going to realize that you like those kids a little bit, and you don't want to give them up for adoption. All right? So, moving on. Like, share, and subscribe if this is your first time here. It really does help out the channel because it's respecting my algorithm. But most importantly, it's free, and I appreciate it. Okay? So go ahead and do that for your girl. Like, share, subscribe. Super chats. If you have a question that you would like to ask specifically for yourself, not for the entire collective of which you belong, you can send a super chat. Super chats are located at the very bottom of the chat screen. It's a little $sign inside of the rectangle. You're going to click that. You're going to choose your donation amount, and you are going to ask your question. And do keep in mind that your donation will directly reflect your question's depth, okay, your answer. All right? This is a platform built on reciprocity. Always has been, always will be. You give to me and I'm going to give to you. All right? Vice versa. All right? Okay, and so daily energy. Let's get into that. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all like that. Hit that like button on your way in. I appreciate that. Put some respect on the algorithm. Lets other people know that we're here every day, Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, doing this thing that we do. All right? I'm getting this guidance to get through the week. All right, so the Daughter of Knives is the first card in the daily energy. And this is my card. It's the me for me. All right. Hey, girl. So the Daughter of Knives is the Knight of Swords in this deck. And she's receiving quick communication from the spirit world via her Ouija board. Okay, that's what all those hands are. They're like, ooh me, pick me. I got a question. Let me say something. Ooh me. But the Knight of Swords energy is also like fast movement, things moving quickly. Okay, so you may be receiving quick communication. Coming in today, we have the 10 of Sticks. We have this nice elderly lady going up this hill with all of these sticks on her back. This is a heavy load to carry, but guess what? She almost at the top of that hill, and she can lay down her load at the top of that hill. Okay, and then we have the Two of Baskets. This is a card of partnerships, be it romantic, platonic, or business. This is like soulmate energy. This is someone who's on your same page. Okay, so the overall energy for today is receiving some type of communication that leads to an unburdening for yourself and your partner, whether that partner is romantic, platonic, or in business. Okay, so the quote of the day, I ain't gonna forget it today, but I did forget who wrote it. Basura, I know. But the quote of the day says, the burden becomes light that is shared by love. So when you have someone who cares about you, helping you, get through these burdens, it feels a little bit lighter than if you had to thug it out by yourself. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into you all's messages for today. And we are going backwards, it looks like, today. Starting with Pisces and working our way on around. So, 808, that's real cute. We putting Pisces at 808 as I look up. All right. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for Pisces as it pertains to the daily energy, or whatever you need to say to them? All right, messages for Pisces. We have the Empress. We have the Hierophant. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so Pisces, Empress, Hierophant, and the Queen of Pentacles. For some reason, Pisces, I'm getting like LLC or like incorporation, that kind of partnership, like not necessarily a partnership with another human, but maybe like with a corporation. The Empress energy is about abundance. It is about growth. It is about creating stability for yourself, along with the Hierophant energy. Now, the Hierophant represents official things, official documents, level up. I'm getting like a protection through like documentation. For some of you all, I don't know if this is current. Some of y'all need to protect your assets. You may be entering into a partnership, or you may be in a partnership that is about to become a marriage. And I feel like you need to protect your assets, because in the future, it feels future, there's gonna come a time where you're gonna have to fight for your Pisces energy at the bottom. Yeah, Judgment and the Seven of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So, not to shit in your Cheerios, but there may be a relationship that you're in right now that it seems lovey-dovey, it seems great, okay? Everything is all in well, okay? But there's going to be a judgment being made in the future. Feels like maybe during a divorce, where if you don't protect your assets, if you don't do a what's it called, prenup, that this person who you're in a relationship with, when this relationship comes to an end, they're gonna try to take things from you. This judgment card is like telling me that it's gonna go in their favor. Page of Pentacles as well. Like they're gonna win. I mean, not necessarily like win, like take everything you got, but it feels like whatever this is, they didn't put in. They didn't put in on this. They did not put in on this, and they're gonna try to take it all from you. Now, that's not to say that you shouldn't get married to this person now. I know it seems like if they're gonna do all of that, why would I even get married to them? Because they're part of your journey. That's why. Because you have to experience whatever you're supposed to experience with this person. You're supposed to learn certain lessons from this person. You're supposed to grow in certain aspects that only this person can help you grow. Okay? So, this is not saying just forget the whole relationship and we can, avoid all of this. This is saying protect your assets, protect your ass, protect your business. But do enjoy the relationship in the meantime. Okay? But yeah, Pisces. Crazy message. Important message. Important message though. I'm sorry, the lighting is weird today. It's like only half of my face is lit because of the placement of the ring light. But that's what happens when you're moving too fast. And now I'm not gonna move the ring light because we got things to do. All right, Aquarius. I don't know who that is coming in and out. They're like, are you on my sign yet? Are you on my sign yet? I see you. What you looking at? Catch no man in the kitchen. What you cooking at? All right, Aquarius. We're gonna put you at 1340. What is the message for Aquarius? High energy. In the reverse. We have the Devil and the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. I need one more card, Spirit. 2-2 may be significant. Also in the reverse. Sheesh. Okay, so it seems like for you, Aquarius, within your household, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, Devil in the reverse, Two of Pentacles in the reverse, a lot of disorganization, a lot of chaos happening in your household. This definitely, I'm getting, feels like a result of money. Not maintaining your bills, not keeping track of your bills, not prioritizing what bills need to be paid over other bills. Just chaos financially for the household. The stability of the household feels in jeopardy. We have the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck, the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The Page of Cups is good news coming in. I feel like this has to do with maybe something that you had the presence of mind to invest in a while ago. Maybe you forgot that you did it. Maybe like an IRA you forgot you had, or class action suit you forgot you were a part of. It took so long to even get resolved that you forgot about it. It feels like you're receiving some type of news that's going to help bring balance to your financial situation. And it's because of something that you've done in your past. Some investment that you made, maybe you bought some Bitcoin, and then today you find out that your specific portfolio is going up. It's up, and you can withdraw this money before you lose again. But something financial is happening for you. Some type of financial news is coming in that is going to lighten your load, that is going to make your burden a little bit easier to carry. And hopefully, with this information that you receive, with this money that you receive, you go ahead and turn this to a Pentacles and upright start prioritizing. Okay, make a list. What needs to be paid first? What's the most important? If I don't pay this today, it's the lights getting cut off. Okay. But it seems like you're going to receive some type of financial information. Some of you all may be applying for a job. We have the Queen of Wands and the Six of Wands. Maybe you applied for a job a while ago. You've been waiting to see if you would hear anything back, and today you're actually going to hear back from that job, or in the very near future, you're hearing back from that job, and they're offering you the position, and that is what's going to be able to fix your financial situation. But you are going to receive some information pertaining to some coins. All right, so moving on, Capricorn. We're going to put you at 1745. Capricorn. Yeah, we're going in reverse. We went forward yesterday. In the reverse, we have the King of Pentacles. What's going on, Capricorn? That's very unlike you. Could it be this retrograde? And wait. Pluto is retrograde in the sign of Capricorn. That's about a sign of transition. So maybe this is affecting you in a very Capricorn-like way. Because we have you showing up as very unstable. Maybe you've not been making the best financial decisions lately, Capricorn. And we have the Knight of Swords twice in your message today, which means that you're going to receive some news. But the news that you receive, I don't feel like it's going to be that great, Capricorn. Some type of offers falling through. Yeah, Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. With the Page of Pentacles. Capricorn, do better. Do better, friend. All right, some type of investments that you have made, they weren't the best investments. This could even be a reference to like a relationship, someone from the past. With the Six of Cups, you may have reconciled with someone lately. You may have let someone come back into your life. Why would you do that during Mercury retrograde? I don't know. But it looks like it's not the best investment. It was not the best thing to do. Something that you have done very recently that was outside of your character is coming back to bite you in the ass a little bit right now. You a little worried? Oh no. Yeah, well, maybe you need to check in on this person because they've done something that is not, characteristic of them, or something that they felt they shouldn't do, but they needed to do it anyway. And it's because of that they're receiving some type of information that is not happy. It is not good news. I initially heard STD. So maybe they, I don't know. Five of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is something that is regretful. This is something that can't be changed. The Five of Cups is crying over spilled milk. This could also, with the Page of Pentacles being here, be a pregnancy. Six of Cups does represent children as well. So this could be a pregnancy. Might have done something they had no business doing, and now they realize that they knocked somebody up, and it's not the news that they wanted to hear. Okay. Or if you are a Capricorn woman, maybe you realize you shouldn't let homie slide that one night when you was feeling vulnerable and a little hot, and now your period been missing. Don't go to jail. You're always trying to say you're going to jail. Yeah. So Capricorn, it's the retrograde. It's the retrograde. See y'all out here with bad choices being made. It's the retrograde. It's the retrograde. Girl, boy, them, they, them, friend. Yeah. Capricorn's bad choices are coming back to bite them. Sagittarius. We're going to put you at 2222 because it sounds real cute and it's an angel number. Sagittarius. What message do we have for Sagittarius? Judgment. Okay. A wake-up call. Judgment. A decision that needs to be made. What we deciding about, Sag? Sagittarius. You got to make some decisions in reference to a new beginning. For some of you all, someone's making a love offer towards you. Okay. Someone's making a love offer towards you. And you're having to decide if you want to, take that offer. For others of you, the Ace of Pentacles represents new stability. This could be a new house, new job. But accepting a new offer or okay. It feels like a news coming in, having to do with money, having to do with stability. That's going to actually help you in your relationship. It's going to unburden you in some kind of way. We have the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The Ten of Cups energy is a happy family card. All right, so there's some choices that you have to make today or in the very near future, Sagittarius, as it pertains to a new beginning in your stability, in your work, in your relationship as a whole. There's some type of messages coming in. This could be like an offer of promotion. Page of Cups is creative energy. It may be something that you don't necessarily want to do, but you know that it is for the best. Like it's something that will benefit you. So even if you don't want to do it, it's giving me like the better of two evils. Like I don't want to do it, but the outcome is going to be XYZ, versus if I don't do it, then I'm still not going to have XYZ. So I might as well do this thing so that me and my bae could be okay. That's the kind of energy that it's giving me. All right, Sagittarius. So you got some choices to make about new beginnings, about new stability as it pertains to a partnership. This could be in reference to your job as well, in reference to doing what is best for your partnership is what I feel. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, moving on. 2550 for Scorpio. That's real cute. Okay, so Scorpio, what is the message for Scorpio as it pertains to the daily energy or whatever you want to tell me about, Spirit? Not two cards coming out in the reverse when the whole deck is in the upright. And you know, this little Page of Cups, little ignorant ass, keep on coming out. Sometimes he in the upright, sometimes he in the reverse. But Scorpio, there's an opportunity that has been offered to you that didn't get up off the ground. There's a new cycle that didn't quite get off the ground. Feels very much in reference to love. But I feel like it is in your best interest that it didn't. This partnership would have been quite a burden to you. So even though you are feeling insecure, feeling left out in the cold about this partnership, it was actually in your best interest. Ace of Pentacles and Five of Wands with the Sun is at the bottom of the deck. Ten of Wands is there as well. So definitely would have been a burden, I feel like. You were even conflicted about this new beginning with this person. With the Sun card here, Scorpio, why are you even worried about this? Because you know what it looks like, Scorpio? It looks like you knew on some level that this relationship was a burden, that this relationship was burdensome, that engaging in this would become a burden. Like you knew that this situation was not right. Before, I guess, this full and Page of Cups energy, being like agreeing to be in a partnership with someone, agreeing to be in a relationship with someone, there were things that have already happened that let you know like this person or this relationship ain't it. And it feels like you were being so persistent, like you were being willfully ignorant of everything being shown to you about this partnership. And so now that it didn't work out, you feeling all left out in the cold, abandoned and betrayed. But there was always signs. You always knew that this was not it. There was always conflict. And now with the Sun card present, you have clarity. But it's not even like, it's like clarity for what? Because you already knew. A lot of, and it's your planet in retrograde right now. With all this eclipse energy happening too. Like it feels like for you, Scorpio, a lot of shit was highlighted. A lot of shit was brought to the surface. A lot of light was shown on the shadowy aspects of whatever this is. But all that did was confirm your intuition. All this did was confirm what was happening around you, what you had already seen, what you already knew. You already knew all of this, Scorpio. So, crying over spilled milk for what? Feeling left out in the cold for what? Feeling abandoned and betrayed for what? You always knew that this was not it and that this was not going to work out. And you were just being very willfully ignorant. Very willfully ignorant. I don't know, Scorpio. Maybe you just needed to hear it. Maybe you just needed to see it. Maybe you just needed to feel it. I'm starting to think y'all are pretty hard-headed. Of all the Scorpios I know, y'all really just be trying to see things through to the end, to the death. Even though y'all be knowing what y'all know. Like, why are you like that? Why are you like that, Water Aries? All right, we're going to put Libra at 3050. Just hard-headed for no reason, even if it hurts your own feelings. All right, Libra. We got the Knight of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, all right. So, Libra, y'all are taking aggressive action towards some type of collaboration. And it's kind of giving me the same kind of energy as Scorpio, only not as deft. But it's like stuck. Whatever this collaboration is, it's stuck. It's like you put so much work into it and then you hit a brick wall. And to get past that brick wall is going to take a lot of work. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I said I've been alone. Lovers at the bottom of the deck. I don't know. For you all, Libra, this may be a karmic thing. I feel like the energy that I'm picking up right now is confusion. That's why the Two of Swords is here. This is a stalemate energy, needing to make a head over heart decision. And like I obviously see that you all are, or at least you have been taking like aggressive action towards working with someone, towards this collaboration with someone, and then you hit a wall, like it just gets stuck. And it feels like you want to put more work into it with the Eight of Pentacles. But the Eight of Pentacles is also a card of apprenticeship, about learning from experience. And then we have the Page of Swords, the Four of Swords, which is rest, recovery, and meditation, and the Star, hope, healing. It feels like this energy is stuck, Libra, because the universe is asking you to stop. Like stop and think about what's happening here. You want to put more work into it, but you've already learned this lesson before. You've already learned this lesson before. So the universe is asking you to stop and revise the situation, like look over the situation. Like I see you being taken out of the situation, but watching the situation. Like the universe is like snatching you out of it and like sitting you outside of the situation so you can watch the interaction between you in the situation and the person that you're dealing with. I feel like you've rushed into something and you have a tendency to rush into things. And the universe is getting sick of you. They're like, we're tired of you. Like, why are you not learning? Why are you not seeing? So now we're taking you out of the situation and we're making you watch the situation. Do you see what's happening here? Do you remember when you did that before? Do you see how you responded to that? Do you see how this person has shown you like this interest, but you're still pursuing them? Like whatever it is, this is something that you've done before. And Spirit is like, what are you doing? Like you've learned this lesson before. You're not dense, you know. This is not your first barbecue. So why you acting like you don't know how to eat ribs? Like, why you acting like you don't know how to eat ribs and this is not your first barbecue? So there's a pattern that's showing up within relationships for you, Libra. And like really spirit is over you at this point. They're like, well, why do you keep doing this? Like we keep showing you this. You keep seeing this same pattern. Like why are you not getting it? So they're putting up this brick wall and preventing you from moving forward in this connection because they're needing you to see what you've done before, what like this pattern that's showing up over and over and over, and they're needing you to make a head over heart decision about it. Get out of your feelings and make the correct decision as it pertains to this situation because you already know how this story ends. The star card, healing, they want you to break the pattern. Heal the pattern, end the pattern. They really want you to like stop doing that. Stop doing that dumb shit. Is what I'm getting. Like stop doing that dumb shit, Libra. This always happens. You always do this. This is karmic for you. Have you not learned yet? We've given you this lesson several times. The universe is starting to think that you are skosh slow, just a little teach. Like you're not all here together with us. Like you're gonna have to repeat the grade. Okay? So Libra, unburden yourself. Stop putting yourself through the same ass shit. Hi Kiana. Tell me something, I just got here. That's why you're picking up confusion. That's funny. All right. Virgo. We're gonna put you at, it's going around it up to 38. All right. Good. All right, Virgo. What are the messages for Virgo as it pertains to the daily energy or whatever you need us to know, Spirit? Virgo, what the guess who loves you more? Guess who loves you more? We have the Three of Swords with the King of Cups. Heartbreak, pain, grief. But with the King of Cups, that's a master of healing. Okay, so what it looks like, what it feels like, look at you, Virgo. Look at you. All right, so what it looks like, what it feel like, what it look like money, what it feel like money, All right, for you, Virgo, it feels like what you are doing in order to overcome the heartbreak, the pain, the grief that you've experienced from a very burdensome relationship, partnership, whatever the case is. Part of your healing process, it doesn't feel like avoidance, it actually feels like it's helping. Is focusing on your future, focusing on your expansion, obsessively so. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups, yeah, healing. Filling your cup back up, prioritizing what is important, temperance again, balance and healing energy. Okay, Virgo. So you might be the only one that this retrograde is not being ghetto with. All right, so you're really focusing on the new, okay? All of your energy is being focused towards your future, towards building for your future. Clarify the Three of Wands. Yeah, Two of Wands. So it feels like you're making better choices, choices that support your future. It feels like you're tired of, look at that, Knight of Wands. I didn't even see that they had came out with the Two of Wands. Like, not only are you making plans for your future, you're being very aggressive, taking very aggressive action towards these things. Whatever this may be, this could be like coming up with a business plan and creating a business. This could be education. This could be just like working very hard and saving money so that you can have like your own place if you haven't had that. Buy your first house, or like it's like very future focused. It feels like you're tired of being disappointed, and the way that you prevent disappointment from in the future is to get to a place where you no longer, it's not hyper independence, but it's like you get to a place where you don't want to have to ask for help, or you don't want to have to be at the mercy of someone else or be a burden to someone else. So you're healing. You are using the resources that you have to create more for yourself. You're prioritizing your mental health. I feel your mental and your emotional health. You're prioritizing these things. Prioritizing your healing. Yeah, and it's through like working or like completely immersing yourself in what it is that you want for your future, and continually taking steps towards these things. And it feels like you gain some type of healing through that as well. Like every stride that you take towards your future, towards buying your first house, towards I don't know, maybe relocating somewhere else, starting a business. It's like everything that you do that is positive for yourself and your future heals you a little bit. For some Virgo out here, you never had stability. You've always been at the mercy of somebody else, or you've always felt that you've been a burden to somebody else. Like you've never just been, it's never just been you, and you're ready for it to just be you. Okay. Interesting. Still a very confused energy throughout. I'm discharging that to the retrograde. But Leo, we're gonna put you out 44. Leo, Leo, Leo. Goddamn Libra moons. Okay, Leo. Messages for Leo. 9 of Swords, anxiety, insomnia, issues with mental health as it pertains to your career. Could be a King of Wands energy. So this could be about your career or someone who is represented by the King of Wands. So someone who's like very confident, forthright. This is a very masculine energy. This could also just be you, Leo. Wands energy is, fire energy. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like I'm supposed to take another card here. So Leo, you may be receiving some information about a partnership being burdensome. Or you may be stressed out about a burdensome partnership. We have the Two of Cups coming out again with the Page of Cups. Like, homeboy is in all of these readings. Little Page of Cups, he don't got shit to do but be in y'all's readings today. Like, today's his off day, so he said he gonna kick it with y'all. Bottom of the deck, Empress energy. 10 of Swords. 7 of Cups. For whatever reason, I feel like crying right now. I just got like overwhelmingly sad. It's weird. It's weird, Leo, because what it looks like is you are very stressed and anxious about moving into a partnership with somebody, like where it should be happy, where you should be like when you move into a partnership with somebody, it should be happy on both sides, right? Like you should be excited. It shouldn't be stressful. It shouldn't be anxious. It almost feels reluctant. And ooh, like I really feel like crying right now. It feels reluctant, like getting not like a shotgun wedding or anything, but it feels like going into a situation or a partnership that you know you shouldn't, but you almost feel forced. The Empress with the Ten of Swords. Empress, mothering energy, divine mother, divine feminine. In this it feels like you are like being delusional, Leo. It feels like you're being delusional. Either you are entering into a relationship or you're forcing someone into a relationship, but somebody doesn't want to be a part of this partnership, but they almost feel forced. They feel like they don't have a choice, or they're almost feeling compelled, but they already know like there's a burden here. There's a whatever they're entering into is not going to be, butterfly and rainbows. It's not going to be happy. I feel it's necessary to give this reading with a warning because, like, the way that I'm feeling, it just really feels really fucked up. Like, it feels really sad. It feels very heavy. And with the Ten of Swords, with the Empress, this energy is a painful ending. This is a betrayal. This is a backstabbing to a mother, to the feminine energy in this connection. It just feels very heavy and very it doesn't feel safe. So Leo, please be very careful entering into this partnership, whatever this is that you're entering into. The King of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. It makes me feel like that this is not wise, that this is not a smart decision to be making, but you feel compelled to anyway. It's like you're going against your intuition, you're going against your better judgment, and entering into a situation very reluctantly, very stressfully, very anxiously, fearfully. Why are you doing that? I hate that. Cancer. Cancer, we're going to put you at 52. Cancer. Ace of Wands in the reverse. You're closing the door. Two of Cups in the reverse on a partnership that is no longer working out, or that no longer compliments you. And the Four of Pentacles, release. We have the Sun, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. I'm sorry, y'all, this is Leo. Reading really got me fucked up. So Cancer, you're closing the door on a partnership that's no longer serving you, no longer complimenting you, and you are releasing it. The Sun with the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. You have the clarity to understand. You're understanding that it has to be this way in order to protect your peace, in order to have some type of abundance, to have some type of growth. There are certain situations in your life that just have to fall away for your own betterment, for your own stability, for your own health. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands. You're needing to focus on your expansion, okay? Justice is here as well. That's what's right for you. So, Three of Swords, even though this may be a heartbreaking situation, you know that it is right. 33, angel number, look it up. That may be significant for you as well with the Three of Swords and the Three of Wands. And the Tower is here, the Tower energy. So, like I say, and I always say, the Tower is not necessarily a bad thing. It is an uncomfortable thing. It changes the way that things are, the way that the things that you're comfortable with. It changes that. But it also clears the way for new things that are meant to benefit you and support you. Okay, so even though what you're about to experience, Cancer, is uncomfortable, you should understand, and I believe that you do understand, that it is for your best. It's for your betterment. It is for your growth, your peace of mind, and your stability and abundance. Okay, so The burden that's being lifted for you is the partnership itself. The ghetto. I knew when I seen those cards come out in the reverse, like, what is this? What the hell is going on? With these cards, I'm shuffling on. Gemini, we'll put you at 5645. Heavy, heavy. It got so heavy, baby. Yeah, yeah. You got so heavy on me. All right, Gemini. What is the message for Gemini? Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Wands. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, because I needed that little good news after these little heavy ass readings. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, Gemini. As it pertains to your career, as it pertains to your healing, as it pertains to the things that you are passionate about, you're going to see a shift. All right, this shift is going to be in your favor. So the news that you receive could be the news of a partnership. It could be news about your partnership, but you're about to see that. I feel like this is really career based with the Queen and the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands both being creative energies. Queen of Cups, spiritual energy. Queen of Wands can also be witchy energy. So you may be about to see some type of progress. Eight of Wands is also news, like the Daughter of Knives, news coming in. Rapid communication in reference to like your business, your career. You're about to get some type of shifts there, some type of increases there. Knight of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, so the Knight of Cups is an offer. Okay, so Gemini, you may be receiving some type of information in reference to your career. Someone offering you something. This could be someone offering you partnerships that help, lighten your load a little bit. If you have a business, maybe people want to work with you. In your career, maybe people are seeing, the work that you put in, how hard you work, how diligent you are, and they want to offer you, some type of raise or some type of promotion. But it feels like whatever this news in that's coming in really lightens your load and also gives you some type of support. Okay, some type of support. This is something that you've been working really hard towards with the Nine of Wands energy, something that you've seen a lot of bumps and bruises in trying to accomplish. And then with the Eight of Swords here as well, maybe something that you've had a lot of doubt about, but it feels like today that doubt is going to be alleviated by the news that you receive. Okay. So, yeah. Definitely going to see some positive changes, Gemini, in your life, in your career. And it's definitely going to lighten your load. Lord Jesus, whisper a prayer. All right, Taurus, we're going to put you at 45. Messages for Taurus. Justice coming in for you, Taurus. You're about to receive some news that some justice has been served, and it's going to make you very happy as it pertains to someone or something from your past. For some of you, I'm automatically getting like you're going to hear that something karmic has happened to someone from your past. This may have been someone who created a burdensome relationship for you. If you dealt with someone who was an abuser, you may find out that, yo, that's terrible. I just heard that they died, they was killed, something like that. Or that justice had just been served in the way of maybe their next relationship they were abusive to them, and now this person got locked up. High Priestess is at the bottom of the deck. Maybe you had been manifesting, doing some type of spiritual work to see that this person got what they deserved. Maybe just intuitively you have been feeling, Taurus, like something's going to happen to them. Like you may have been feeling, intuitively that, their karma had come. You may still have had some type of connection to this person, but you're receiving news that their karma reached them. Also, intuitively, the reason why you all may have been separated, or the reason why you no longer deal with this person, is because you had been told to step away. This doesn't have to be romantic, Taurus. This could be a friendship as well. But it feels like intuitively you have been told to step away from this connection and do not invest anymore. Do not work on this connection. And I feel like that's because their justice was on the way. And your spirit team didn't want you to get caught in the cross. They didn't want you to get hit by anything that this person had on the way for them. So, Two of Pentacles, balance has been restored. Justice, balance has been restored. This person has or is getting what is coming to them. They're getting what they deserve, and you are gonna hear of it. If you don't personally see it, if you don't get a front row seat to it, whatever this person has done to you, you're gonna hear about it. So justice is gonna be served, Taurus. Aries, we're gonna put you at 104. Aries. Aries, you're about to receive some news. Why are these messages so fucked up today? Aries, you're gonna receive some news. Unfortunately, that someone that you are dealing with is leaving you out in the cold for a third party. For some of you all, the news that you're receiving is in reference to your finances, but your finances are being affected by community, partying, maybe a third party. Where you thought that your finances were good, you may realize that, I don't know, something is coming out of your account that's not supposed to be coming out, and that's putting you in a state of lack. I heard garnishment of the ghetto. But for some of you all, you're literally just about to find out that whoever you're dealing with is a cheater, pumpkin eater. Page of Cups is back because he don't have nothing to do today. left you out in the cold, someone who you agonize about, stress about, ruminate over, you're gonna find out today that they're getting married, or that they made some type of proposal to whoever it is that they left you for. And it's almost like, it feels like, oh, Five of Cups, Five of Wands. Okay. So this may not be current. This may be someone who you had been with before, Aries. Throw the whole lunch break away. Someone who you've been with before, Aries. Maybe this person is like the one who broke your heart, the one who you just thought y'all would be together forever. Like, this is the one you can't get over. You may be finding out that they are like proposing to whoever they're with now or something like that, or that they're offering something to someone else that they should have offered to you. And you may be wondering, like, why it couldn't be like that for us? Why couldn't I have that life with this MF or whatever? But it feels like the only reason why you're getting this news is because someone, could be them directly, is trying to cause conflict within you. They're trying to make you want to fight, make you want to argue. Like, they're just trying to unsettle you. Which, let me just say, if they're proposing to anyone and that's their mindset, then that proposal probably is not legit and not a proposal that you ever would have wanted or needed in your life, because now they're using it as ammunition to hurt you. That, I mean, proposals are supposed to come from a place of love, right? There's nothing loving about that. All right, so you're definitely going to need today, especially and moving forward, to enforce your boundaries, Aries. You're going to need to, people who come to you with this information, instant block. If for whatever reason you can't block them, I don't believe that you can't block anybody. I'll block anybody. But if for whatever reason you feel like you can't block this person, cut it off immediately. Girl, you heard that such a, I don't care. I do not care about such and such, or who he or she is with, or what they doing. I don't care. I'm not interested. Don't talk to me about them. If you want to talk to me, you're going to have to come with better conversation. Because I'm not interested in talking about my past with them, or who they with. Okay? So definitely you're going to have to enforce some boundaries today, just to protect your sanity and your mental peace. This lunch break has been especially ghetto. This lunch break was brought to you in part by The Ghetto, in sponsorship with The Ghetto. Yeah, Aries, keep your boundaries up today. Keep your guard up today. Don't let nobody get up under your skin. Don't let anyone bring you no bad news, in the words of, Saint Eveline of Oz. Don't nobody bring you no bad news, okay? And that's that on that. So, super chats. I don't even know if I have the energy for no super chats today, because this lunch break has been draining. I need a nap. Okay. Super chats. I don't have none. I don't see none, and that is perfectly fine with me, especially on today. But if you would like a personal reading, you can head on over to SavySentient.com and you can book with me. That information is in the description box below. Okay, all kind of readings there, including mediumship, spiritual, guidance, as well as energy readings, your energy versus their energy. Doesn't have to be romantic, just you versus another party. Okay, you versus them readings. Patreon and channel memberships. Hey patrons. Hey Jen. Hey Kiana. Hey Najee. Thank y'all for being part of this channel. The Toxic Collective reading is complete. It's gonna premiere next Tuesday. Toxic Tuesday. That's cute, right? I thought so. So it's going to premiere next Tuesday. However, if you are a channel member, you're about to be able to see the Toxic Collective reading today. I think it's going to be today. After this lunch break is over, I'm going to make you all, give you all access to the Toxic Collective. All right. So y'all got that. If you are not a channel member or a patron, you can become one. All you have to do is click that join button at the bottom of this video to become a channel member, or go into the description box and find the link to Patreon and join. Exclusive, yes. But yeah, if you are a VIP patron, or if you are a Savy's bestie, you do have one free reading every month as part of your membership, as well as exclusive things like the Toxic Collective reading, early access, and other little things, you know. As the Patreon and channel memberships platforms grow, definitely going to do some exclusive live chats. But in the meantime, you all can ask super chat questions during these lives as part of your membership, okay, for free. Okay. Y'all, I'm exhausted, and I just woke up. So, a Savvy Saturday. This Savvy Saturday, I came up with a topic, y'all. Okay, I came up with a topic. What I want to talk about for Savvy Saturday is the different types of spirits that exist. Okay, of course, we all know about our ancestors, our spirit homies. You know, we know about our deities that we have, our Loa, our Orisha, them guys, them. But what other spirits exist in the ether? It's a lot of them. A lot of them. Some of them, their existence is questionable. But we're gonna talk about it and see how we feel about each one of these, you know, groups of spirits, okay? Because yeah, I thought that would be a fun topic. So that's what we're gonna do. So bring y'all popcorn, y'all wine, and y'all whatever else y'all need, and come put your input, okay? I don't want to just be talking to myself on Saturday. I don't want to just be talking to one person. I want to see what all y'all got to say about all of these spirits. I want to hear y'all experiences with some of these spirits. Okay? So yeah, that's what we're talking about on Saturday. Food for thought. No. Food for thought. All I gotta say is I cannot wait for this retrograde to be over, because the energy is very ghetto. It is affecting me. Sentient, Savvy sentient. Sentient means to feel. I'm out here feeling everything, and I don't like that. So I'll be glad when it's over. But y'all just take y'all time. Just take y'all time. Don't act too quickly. Don't fall too deeply into your emotions. Don't let your emotions cloud your judgment or your mental clarity, because this is definitely a time of confusion. With the Pluto retrograde, we are seeing a lot of transformation, a lot of changes. Some of us may be seeing stagnation in our progress and in the changes that we're trying to make. It feels like a very rough time, you know, for the collective. So I just want to say, take your time. Don't be too hard on yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Don't push yourself too hard. If you don't feel like you're being productive as you want to be, don't beat yourself up for that. Sometimes what we need more than anything is self-care. Sometimes what we need more than anything is a fucking break. So if that's what you need, fucking take it. And don't beat yourself up about it. All right. So that's my food for thought for this day. Okay. But you know, thank y'all so much for joining me, as y'all always do. You are appreciated. I appreciate the likes. Please share the lunch break with someone that you know that would benefit from this, someone who would appreciate it. I'm going to work on the love readings today and tomorrow and get them out to you all as quickly as possible. And of course, until the very next time I read for y'all, I'm wishing you all love and light and everything right. But I'm also wishing that you have the day that you deserve. So, what kind of day do you deserve, friend? Go have it. All right. Bye, y'all.